Hello, my name is Young, and today I've come to you again once again to talk about syllable. And this time, what are we talking about? We've talked about types of syllable, closed syllable, open syllable, vowel team syllable. We talk about silent letter syllable. Then we also talk about the LES or LE syllable. But now we're going to talk about detection of syllable, how to count syllable, five ways we can count syllables, 5 ways we can count syllables. Let's quickly go into them, sorry. So first, we look at our first way. So the first method or the first way is called the listen method. Listen. The listen method. So what is the meaning of the listen method? It means you make use of your ears. You listen to the word, and let's see. Number one, the listen method. How do we do it? How do we apply it? Or how do we practically use it? Or how do we apply it pragmatically? You see, the A says that say the word. First, you have to pronounce. You have to say the word. You have to mention. You have to say. You have to talk. So first, say the word. And secondly, how many times do you hear A, E, I, O, U? One more time. Number one, say the word. Number two, how many times do you hear A, E, I, O, or U as a separate sound? Or A, E, O, A as a separate sound? So here what we're talking about is that you have to listen to the vowels. There are two types of vowels. Mainly, we have the long vowels and the short vowels. So you have to listen. Is it a short vowel or is it a long vowel? Anytime you hear a short or long vowel, it is a syllable. So an active vowel is equal to a syllable. Two active vowels will give us two syllables. So that word will become a two-syllable word, or we call disyllabic word. Now let's move on. Now see, this is the number of syllables. So once you're able to count the number of active vowels that you listen to, it becomes your number of syllables for that particular word. And then let's look at the example. So example, I'll say the word A. Say the word. The word is Sunday. Sunday. And number two, how many times do you hear A, E, I, O, or U? I can hear the A and I can hear the A. So I hear this one, same letter, A. This one, the U, the last one. I hear A, that is the sun. Then I hear A, that's a day. So Sunday has two syllables. Disyllabic word, two syllable. Okay, let's move on. The second method, what is the method? The chin method. It is called the chin method. And how do we do it? How do we apply it? A, put your hand under your chin like this. Put your hand under your chin. B, say the word like the first method. Say the word, the listening method. Then see, how many times does your chin touch your hand? Very important. How many times does your chin touch your hand? And the next one is, the D is, this is the number of syllables. So let's practice with an example word. The word is, we have two pronunciations for this word. The first pronunciation is carrot. And the second pronunciation is carrot. So the difference is the first syllable. Carrot. So now we're going to place our hand under our chin and say the word carrot. I saw my hand move twice or two times. And because of that, the word carrot is a two-syllable word, disyllabic word. It's a two-syllable word. Let's go to the next one. We'll finish with the chin method. The chin method. We also done the listen method. Let's go to the next three. The clap method. The clap method. A, clapping may help. B, say the word. C, clap each time you hear A, E, I, O, or U. as a separate sound, or the short vowels R, E, O, A. So anytime you clap, you hear that you have to clap it. Then the number of claps is the number of syllables. Let's take an example. Vegetable. Vegetable. You can say it together, vegetable. So vegetable is a 4-syllable. It's 4-syllable word. 4-syllable word. Vegetable. Vegetable. It's a 4-syllable word. Why? So here the first syllable is veg, and between the ta, the e there, vegetable, but it's very, very silent. You may not hear it. So if I say it together, you don't hear it. So these two comes together, vegetable. Let's go to the previous, sorry. So vegetable has 4 syllables. It's a 4-syllable word. So that the clapping method or the clap method. Let's go to the next, number 4. What method? We have the robot speak method. Robot speak method. Imagine you are a robot. So I'm going to be a robot. Then robot from the year 2000. Say a word as this robot. Listen to the pauses you make. How many parts does your word have? So that's going to be the number of syllables. Example, if I want to say the word robot, I'll say ro, and I'll pause it. Robot. So we're going to have 2 syllables. So robot is a 2-syllable word. It's a 2-syllable word. And this is the number of syllables. So you can be like a robot to say. The last one, this is number 5. Our 5 method of identify or detecting a syllable or counting a syllable. Now the next one is the written method. The written method. So the written method, number 1, count the number of vowels. Very important. A, E, I, O in a word. So first we have to count the number of vowels in a word. It doesn't mean that every vowel is inclusive or is added. No, some vowels are not added. Example, silent letters, and also diphthongs and vowel teams. So let's look at it very well. The next one is add. You say add 1 every time the letter Y makes R, E, O, A. So Y is also a vowel. Anytime Y makes the vowel sound, you have to count. Then next, subtract 1 for each silent vowel. So when there's a silent letter like E at the end of a word, example word like made, cape, tape, you have to make sure you subtract 1 letter, 1 sound, so that it doesn't become a 2-syllable. And it's not mad there, it's made, so 1 syllable. That's what we're talking about. Then the next one is you subtract 1 for each diphthong. Diphthong means two vowels coming together. Diphthong. Or triphthong, 3 vowels coming together in a word. Then C, add 1 if the word ends with LE or LES and the letter before the LE. So when the letter before the L is a vowel, it is not a syllable. But if it's a consonant, then it's a syllable. For example, the word sail, A comes before LE, so it's not a syllable, it's a 1-syllable word. Even though we have 2 vowels, A and E. That's what we're talking about. Then also number D. Also D, the number you get is the number of syllables in your word. So for example, banana. So banana has 3 syllables. Ba-ne-na. We'll end the lesson here. I thank you very much. See you. End the slide and I'll say see you.